Hi, everyone. Hello. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Let's see. Happy Friday, everyone. Please let me know if you can hear me. When you join, please let me know if you can hear me so I don't have to go crazy here. Technology has its ways. Hi, everyone. Please let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, I see my mom here. Hi. I see my mom. I think you should all clap for my mom. Hi, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. How was your week? Please let me know if you can hear me. Oh, yeah. Oh, just when you come online, then you get phone calls. Yeah. Happy Friday, everyone. Please let me know if you can hear me. Hi. Hi, Vivian. How are you? Thank you. Thank you, Miss Akins. Thank you so much. Oh, bad network. Mama Kosia, bad network from me or you? Okay, Facebook can hear me. Okay, that's good. TikTok, can you please hear me? I would love to know if you can hear me. And please let me know where you're watching me from. Oh, really? Okay, so Nana Kosia, doesn't mean you cannot hear me on TikTok. It's on and off? That's weird. Okay, so someone was trying to call me. I'm thinking that's why. You can now. Okay, great. Thank you for letting me know. How are you all doing? Happy Friday. Nice to know you're doing well, Vivian. I'm also doing well. Thank you. Let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know how you're doing, how your week has been. It's off again. Thank you, mommy. Thank you. I'm so happy. Thank you, mommy. Hey, thank you. Mommy, I could misbehave right now, but my mom is here. I have to be prim and proper. I can't misbehave here. But I hope you're all doing well. Nana, because you're watching me from Virginia. Okay, that's nice. Please let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know how your week has been. How are you feeling? Okay, nice. So I'm just going to give you some immigration updates tonight, and then I'll take some questions as well. So if you have any question, please feel free to drop it in the comment section, and I'm going to do my best to answer as many questions as I can. But I have an update to give you on VAWA. I'll give you an update on VAWA. A few things have changed, so we'll discuss that. The sound is clear. Okay, great. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Please share. Oh, is it Claudette from Connecticut? Thank you for letting me know. I hope I said your name right. Pardon me if I got it wrong. But I'm thinking Claudia, so Claudette, right? Please pardon me if I got it wrong, but thanks for letting me know where you're watching me from. Please feel free to share so that other people can join. They may have questions. Who knows? They may have some questions that we need. The sound is clear. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Akins. So please share. Let's give people a few minutes to join. How has your week been? How are you doing? This is not a cliche. I really truly want to know how you're doing. How are you doing? How are you feeling? How has your week been? Okay, Claudette, so I got it right. That's good. That's good to know. Thank you for letting me know. Again, I'm just flipping my head. This time it's not too bad. This time it's not too bad. This is Facebook and Instagram, and this is TikTok. TikTok is just amazing. I think Facebook and Instagram, you're all bougie. TikTok is just amazing. But yeah, oh, you're watching me from Brian App. Is that your real name? You're watching me from Massachusetts. Thank you. Thank you, Vivian. Yes, today's my birthday. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I mind my business. I love your name. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you so much. I like your name. I mind my business. Okay, Vivian, I look forward to receiving my gift. You put it here, so you have to send it. Thank you. But I hope you're all doing well. I just have an immigration update to give. Oh, your name is actually Brian App? Interesting. Okay, Claudette, he said, my week has been great. I'm great. My week has been good. Thanks for asking. That's very good to know. I'm glad your week has been good and you're great. Please feel free to share so that people can join, and then I will take some questions. Okay, I'll take some questions. So there's an update on VAWA that we have to discuss. There's an update on VAWA that we have to discuss. So we'll be discussing that today, and I'll take some questions. If there are no questions, that would be fantastic. But I'm sure there will be questions for me to answer, and I'm happy to answer them. Please be very mindful and creative in your. Nana Kwame, please, I've been calling and leaving voice. Oh, really? Nana Kwame, please, can you please send a message to the Facebook inbox with your number? I'll give you a call right after this session. I apologize, we have missed your call. So please drop your number in our Facebook messenger, and I'll personally give you a call after this session. Okay. I apologize, we have missed your call. Please share so that others can join and watch. Maybe they will have a question or two, and then we'll answer the question, and then that'll be it. So update on VAWA. I made some notes, so we'll be discussing that. There's an update of VAWA. I'm sure you, yeah, Annette, yeah, there is. Okay, great. Nana Kwame, thank you. Thank you for your patience as well. Okay, so let's see. Okay, just so that I don't miss how about I take the questions now, and then before I log off or I log out, then I give you the update on VAWA. How does that sound? Because the questions are already trickling in, and I don't want to miss it. Okay. As a mom with U.S. citizenship kid, lost my birth certificate. Any other docs I can use for your green card? You can actually get a new birth certificate, right? I think you should get a new birth certificate. Please get a new birth certificate. Yeah, great. Yahya Ibrahim. You drop your phone number? Please, what is it for? Are you trying to reach us? Do you want us to call you? Okay, so I'm going to read some of the questions. You can't get it because you have to go back to your home country? I don't think so. Where's your home country? We recommend CPT or OPT to a grad student on a visa trying to get a work permit. Okay, so if you are a student, you already have a social security number that you work with, right? And so, which other work permits are you talking about? And I cannot say your name, but I see Joy in there. I cannot say the first name. I don't want to butcher your name. So please let me clarify your question so that I can give you an answer. Okay. I already asked. Oh, you're from Indonesia. That's weird. Can you get a court to give you some, you can file a motion in court back home for them to really, or you can write a statement, you can put together a statement and get it notarized, explaining why you cannot You cannot get your birth certificate. And then provide any proof of the effort you've put in. Okay. When you're done with school, you either do OPT, right? You have to, you have to, you have to get your OPT. Thank you, Harry. So good to see you. Harry is such a faithful client. Thank you. Oh, you are Barbara. Barbara, this your name is Flex. Yeah. So the guy from Indonesia, please send us an email, info@ablegalconsults.com. I would love to have a chat with you. And then I'll let you know what you can do about it. Okay. info@ablegalconsults.com. Please feel free to send an email to that email account. Barbara, I like your name. I would love to hear how you say it because I cannot say it. I just see joy in there. So can you file? So Jimmy says, can you file I-130 and other petitions one after your marriage with a US citizen? Absolutely. So that is how you get to establish the relationship you have with your spouse. So definitely you can file an I-130 after your marriage. And you can file, I think I've said this in one of our videos, that you can file, if you're getting married to a US citizen, you can file everything concurrently, I-130, I-485, Form I-31, which is a travel document or the travel permit, and then the I-765, which is your work authorization, right? So you can file everything concurrently if you're married to a US citizen. So Jimmy, yes, you can. Okay, boycott empty stomach. Boycott empty stomach love. Wow. Hi, how far? How far with what, please? How far with what? If you can clarify your question, I'll be happy to answer it. Okay. Lady R068. I missed the K1 live. Do you think the K1 Ghana will take longer after new president? I don't, well, it depends. Okay, it depends. It depends on the backlog, but the new president is not going to stop the K1. He's not going to stop the processing of K1 visa. Yes, he's going to. I mean, when he was in office during his first term, he made it difficult. He made it difficult for people to enter, to get visas and then enter. So that is not going to change. But so long as you have, you know that this person is your fiance, and then you have enough evidence to back it, you should be fine. As far as the weight is concerned, it all depends on the backlog. Okay, it depends on the backlog. So I hope I've answered your question, Lady R068. TikTok. I really like TikTok. How many years? How many years does it take to get a green card through VAW? It depends. It all depends on the backlog. But when you file for your VAW petition, you'll be scheduled for a biometrics. Once you're done, then there's going to be a determination on your VAW petition. So once they determine that you have established a claim for VAW, you're going to receive a notice that says that, the prima facie, you're going to get that. And the USCIS is going to conduct a further thorough investigation. And so once you check all the boxes, once you have a solid claim for VAW, then you get your work authorization, and then later get your green card. But it all depends on the backlog. Okay? I hope I've answered your question. I cannot say your name. Okay, MTJR says, please, I am a US citizen, but my kids were born in Ghana, 2 and 7 years. Please, how can I get them here? So you can file a petition for them. Give my office a call. We can help you file a petition for your kids so you can get them here. Okay, we can be reached at 703-705-9905. 703-705-9905. Alternatively, please send an email to info@ablegalconsults.com. info@ablegalconsults.com. Okay, and we will help you. We'll serve as your attorneys to help you get your kids here. Okay. Please share so that other people can join and then ask some questions. It's just running up, so I'm trying to, okay. Okay, and I cannot say your name, so pardon me, but your question. Okay, greetings. Filed an adjustment of status in February 15th this year. How long do you think it will take to get a green card? Okay, it all depends. Did you file it? Did you use an attorney? Can your attorney follow up? But February this year is just a few months, really. It's just a few months. Okay. Okay, so rumor going around that Supreme Court ruled against green card marriages. That is absolutely false. Please, please don't call the phone yet. I'll give you a call when the session ends. Okay. So, rumors going around that the Supreme Court ruled against green card marriages. That is absolutely false. So, the ruling was in regards to the parole in place program. That's the Biden administration put together, for some undocumented parents and some undocumented children. So it's not everybody, right? So marriage-based, I said it, I think in one of our, maybe last week, marriage-based green card is going nowhere. Marriage-based green card is going nowhere. And so that ruling was for the parole in place program, the PIP program. It's not for all marriage-based green cards, okay? I hope I've answered your question. Okay, Miracle Lady. I missed your question, I'm sorry. How long does it take for I-130 petition for a relative? It depends on the backlog. I've seen I-130 be approved within 4 months. I've seen some go 8 months. I've seen some go a year. It all depends on the backlog, okay? But the earlier you file it, the better. I tell people all the time, if you're concerned about how long a petition is going to take to receive an approval, you might as well file it now. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait, okay? Okay, so Ruth, I can't say your name. So you filed it yourselves. It's 9 months now. Interview was waived. Okay, how do you know the interview was waived? Is it because you haven't been called? I'm interested in knowing that. How did you know the interview has been waived? If your interview has been waived, then you should have your green card by now. Did you submit your medicals as well? Did you provide everything to them? But if your interview has been waived, then you should have your green card. But I'm interested in knowing how you got to know the interview was waived. Okay. Yes, they're trying to scare people. There's lots of news, running around. So many things. You're better off talking to an expert. Contact an immigration attorney, call our office, schedule a consultation, ask your questions so that it saves you the headache, it saves you the trouble. You really don't want to live in fear because of false news. So please contact an expert. We can be reached at 703-705-9905. Don't sit in fear because of false news, okay? Yes, so I agree. They're trying to scare people. So it's about the parole in place. It's not for all marriages. So that's absolutely false. Okay, ZAO. I'm sure there's a pronunciation to that. I cannot say it. So please forgive me. I have an asylum question. My question is too long, so we'll send in parts. Okay, so hopefully I don't miss it. Hopefully I don't miss it. Let me see if there's some questions on YouTube and Facebook. And okay, Claudette, can a sponsor file I-864 if they are not currently employed? Okay. So when the sponsor worked previously, did they have W-2s? Did they file their taxes? Do they have evidence of that? If you do, then you can provide that. So you can go ahead and do that. But if you didn't file taxes, if you don't have W-2s to prove that you actually worked, then I would not recommend that you file you file as a sponsor, okay? For anyone, or you fill the affidavit of support from I-864. Okay. Uh, Sh- Shally, excellent. Nice. Just did my medical after VAWA approval. What's next, please? You wait for your green card. Did you receive your work authorization yet? And after if you have received your work authorization, you just have to wait for your green card. Basically, that's it. So you're actually in a good place. Shelley, excellent. I like your name. Nanama says, hi, I'm filing for my fiance to come here on the K1. If I file by next month, will that be okay? Absolutely. That will be fine. You can file now. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. MTJR. So for the kids, how do you file for them? Please give my office a call. 703-705-9905. 703-705-9905. Let us help you file for them, okay? All right, Shelly, great. I will hire you to file for my kids when I join the military. Are you a US citizen? And why do you want to wait to join the military before you file for your kids? You can file for them now. If you're a US citizen, you don't have to wait. But yes, I'm happy to serve as your attorney. AB Legal Consult, we are happy to serve as your attorneys and then to help you file for your kids when you are ready. We are happy to do that. You're welcome, Shelly. Okay. Okay, I cannot say some of the names, so I'll just go ahead and read the question. I filed my I-485 through VAWA. Through VAWA. Um, I just missed the question. I filed I-485 through VAWA. How long for a work permit? It all depends on the backlog. It all depends on the backlog. It all depends on the backlog, okay? It all depends on the backlog. Okay, that's interesting. That's a very nice thing. Is there a way to adopt a child from Ghana without going through the Hague process? No, 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 no. I'm sorry. Okay, once I get my green card is okay, all right. I totally understand that. I do. I do. Okay. So question on Facebook. Prayers and support for my orphanage in Kenya. Okay, we'll be praying for you. We'll be praying for you. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for letting us know about your orphanage. Thank you. Oh, yeah, my cologne haven. Thank you. It's been a while. You should send me a bottle of cologne. But good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's indeed been a while. You have my phone number, but you don't call me. You have to give me a call. Okay. All right. Questions, questions, questions. Okay, so that's interesting. Says the adoption agencies I called said it costs up. Yes, it does. You should budget anywhere between 30 to 50,000 US dollars to adopt. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Questions. Let's see. Okay. Is it Pastor Alf or PS Alf? Greetings. Please, what is the best path to green card for an F1 college student? It all depends, right? So there are employment based visas or green cards that you can apply for if you do qualify. So to know your qualification or your eligibility, your attorney must review your resume and then perform an evaluation of that to determine whether you are eligible for any of the employment based green cards. If that does not help, then you have to put yourself on the dating market, and then hopefully if you meet someone that you absolutely love and willing and ready to establish life together, then you can get married and file for the marriage-based green card. But please explore the employment base. You have the EB1, the EB2, or you can get an employer to sponsor you. So it all depends. If you're eligible for any of the employment-based green cards, then of course, please explore that. If not, feel free, put yourself on the dating market, make sure that your marriage is bona fide and you intend to establish a life together. Okay? All right. Bright ideas. Oh, hi, Bright. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's my classmate all the way from primary, right? Primary through to JSS. Bright. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Got here after my dad. Please give me a call. Okay. The guy with the asylum case, please give me a call. 703 705 9905. All right. Are there any questions here? Facebook, Instagram, yeah, okay, TikTok, lots of questions on TikTok. I have, hi, I have my, can you please make your questions really clear so that I can understand? Some of the questions I don't understand. And I think you should try as much as you can to just put it in one sentence because there are lots of questions. It just keep going. So they come in bits and it's quite difficult to follow, especially when they disappear. Okay, let's see. The guy with the asylum question, please feel free to call us at 703 705 9905. Okay. Okay, so you said my VAWA got approved, but my green card is still pending for 3 years now. Please follow up with them. Please follow up with them. Kingdom Illumination. Are you one of the protocols of? Yes, please, I am. I am. Kingdom illumination. Yes, please. I am. Thank you. I am. Okay, so Shelley Cross. When you get the two primary, it is good actually. It means you have established that you do have a VAWA case, right? So then the USCIS is going to conduct further investigation or thorough checks and then issue your work permit and subsequently your green card. So it's actually a good thing. It is a good thing. Okay, my son have a green card. He can possible for. I don't understand your question. I would love to answer the questions, but I don't understand it. I don't understand the question. So if I attempt to answer, I'll be giving you a wrong answer. So please make sure that your questions are clear so that I'll be able to answer. Okay, you came around Gates of Heaven's ministry. I did. Yes, I did. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me give you the update on VAWA. It's 5:32 already. So let me give you the update on VAWA, and then we would call it a day. I see some questions coming in from TikTok. Okay. So I'm sure you all know about VAWA. It's not only for women; it's for men as well. Spouses that are people that are abused by their spouses or children in marriages, right? So if you do get married to a US citizen, you're not supposed to stay married if you're being abused. And abuse does not only have to be physical, so you don't only have to have physical harm or prove physical harm to be eligible or qualify for VAWA. So previously, the USCIS, before that, VAWA is self-petition. It means you can petition for yourself. You don't need your spouse to be with you. You don't need your spouse to file with you. You can petition for yourself. And so previously, you do that, the USCIS, process the case and does not even interview you. But lately, there's been issues of fraud as far as VAWA is concerned. And so now the USCIS is going to schedule interviews, not for all VAWA petitions, but you're going to handpick. And the purpose of that is to lessen the number of VAWA petitions that may be fraudulent. So if you do have a pending VAWA petition that has not been approved yet, right, meaning it's pending, then you want to contact your attorney. You want to explore some of the questions that can be asked if you are called or you're invited for an interview. So previously, no interviews. You file for the VAWA. USCIS run its checks and then you'll be invited to get a biometrics done, and then you receive your work authorization and then subsequently your green card. Now, USCIS is saying that beginning next month, December 2024, it's going to be conducting interviews for select VAWA self-petitioners who filed the I-360 and I-485 themselves. So please make sure that you contact your attorney if you do have a VAWA case or you have a pending VAWA petition with the USCIS, or you intend or you are in the process of submitting any VAWA petition. Please speak with your attorney. It's extremely important because of the number of fraudulent VAWA petitions. These are some of the means or measures that the USCIS is putting in place so that they would be able to determine those, sometimes you get married and things don't go well and you just file the VAWA petition. So the USCIS, I'm sure most of you heard about the attorney who filed lots of VAWA petitions for people in New York and then recently in Maryland. And so some of their attorneys have been disbarred. And so USCIS is putting these measures in place so that people that actually truly qualify for VAWA actually get their approval. And those that do not, just because you got married to a US citizen and it didn't work out, does not necessarily mean that you do have a VAWA case. And so please speak with your attorney if you have filed a VAWA petition. I will be speaking to my clients next week. I'll be calling them from next week. And then just, you know, prep them, especially if they will be invited for interviews. So your attorneys would be able to attend the interviews with you, so you are not alone. Your attorney will be there with you, sit through the interview process, except that your attorney cannot speak for you. And so that means that you really truly want to be prepped. You want your attorney to prep you, to let you know some of the questions that can be asked so that you are able to answer. Because sometimes people actually do have VAWA, they really have real VAWA issues, but not everybody is good when it comes to speaking, right? So sometimes you can't even articulate, the incident, and so you really need your attorney to prep you so that you don't mess up, so that the USCIS does not make any determination of fraud simply because you could not speak. Now, if you have physical harm, that is that makes sense, right? But those that do not have physical harm, those that cannot prove, you don't have pictures to substantiate that you were abused physically, but then it's emotional, it's mental. You really need your attorney to prep you. So if you have a pending VAWA petition, please contact your attorneys. Let them know that this is the updates for VAWA, and so they should start prepping you for interview. And please don't be scared. It's not all VAWA petitions or applicants that will be invited for an interview. No, it is going to be a selected few. And so you never know, right? You never know. So please contact your attorneys so that you discuss this with them, and then they can prep you just in case you are called for an interview. Okay, Rondell, thank you. Yes, today is my birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate the wish. Okay, are there any more questions? Facebook, Instagram. Am I missing any questions? Let's see. So yeah, that's the update for VAWA. If you have any questions as far as immigration is concerned, if you have petitions pending and then you have follow-up questions, please feel free to give my office a call, 703-705-9905. You can actually WhatsApp the number. It's textable, so you can WhatsApp the number as well. Please consider the time zone before you call. Okay, please consider the time zone before you call. Okay. Are there any more questions? If not, then we'll probably have to call it a day. Oh, Ben Obey. Okay, I'll be expecting my cake and a cologne. Okay, so I applied for I-130 27 months now, and it's non-new. I don't understand. But I'm thinking that you have applied for your I-130. It's been 27 months now, and you haven't heard from the USCIS. Please follow up. If you filed it with your attorney, if you had an attorney on file, please have your attorney contact the USCIS. If not, if you filed it by yourself, please feel free to do that. If you want an attorney on, then you would have to retain an attorney, because the attorney cannot. So if you contact my office that I should call USCIS, the USCIS will not speak to me because I'm not the attorney on record. And so if you filed it yourself, then you want an attorney to follow up, then you may want to retain the services of the attorney. so that the attorney will submit a J28 with a receipt, and then the USCIS will speak to the attorney. Or you can be on the phone whilst the attorney calls the USCIS, and then you give consent for the USCIS to speak with the attorney. Okay, Reginald. Reginald says, I just joined. I wanted to ask this. I noticed that my application for adjustment of status had moved to case decision. I applied in June. Any idea when to expect a decision? If it has moved to case decision, then I'm sure they are about to make a decision on your case, and that should be good. One thing I love about immigration is if they don't have enough evidence, they would come to you. They would request for enough evidence to be able to make a decision on your case. Okay, so if your adjustment of status has moved to case decision, then a decision is just about to be made on your case. So please sit tight and wait for the decision on your case. Halima, you said please answer my question. I don't know what the question is. So if you put a question in chunks, it's going to be very difficult to answer because then it's probably buried somewhere. So if you can please ask your question again, I'll be happy to answer it. Okay, Annette, please, I intend to file for VAWA. How long is the entire process? It all depends on the backlog. It all depends. It all depends. Senior Newton, our office is in Virginia, Springfield, Virginia, but immigration is federal. And so I am able to represent clients across all 50 states. It doesn't matter where you are. Okay, is NIW easy to get or H1B? So with the NIW, you're filing, it's a self petition. You don't need a sponsor. With the H1B, you do need a sponsor. So with the NIW, you are your own sponsor, right? It's a self petition application. So there you have it. It depends. If you don't qualify for the NIW and then you do have a sponsor, an employer that is willing to sponsor you, then by all means, please go for the H1B. But if you do qualify, then you may want to explore that option. So, yeah. And to know whether you are eligible for the EB2 NIW, I strongly encourage that you contact an attorney. We do NIW, so you can contact my office 703-705-9905. We would review your resume, perform evaluation to know whether you're really eligible for the EB2 NIW. If not, we will let you know so you don't even, waste your money. Other attorneys may not tell you, but we do that. We'll review your resume and then let you know whether you are a good candidate for the EB2 NIW. So that is that. How long does it take for? So it all depends on the backlog. Really, I have seen I-765 being issued within 3 months. In fact, a client of mine received his within 2 months. I also have another client who's is going like 9 months now. Others over a year. So it all depends. It all depends. Does the NIW comes with a green card? It does. It does come with a green card. Okay, Efia Tebia says, if my husband and I are separated before the renewal for my 10 years green card, will it be possible? It will be possible. It means that you are not filing, joint. You're not filing a joint petition. You're filing alone. And you want to let the USCIS know why. So what you want to do is to file for a waiver. I strongly encourage that you consult with an attorney to help you file. It is not too simple that after you have your 2 years and you're trying to renew, you're not filing the petition, as both of you are not filing the petition together. Um, you're not doing the joint filing. So I strongly encourage, if you're going to file a waiver, which means that you're doing this yourself without your spouse, I highly recommend that you speak with an attorney to help you. We can be reached at 703-705-9905. We are happy to help you file the waiver. Okay. How long does the K1 visa take? Anywhere. So you're going to file the initial petition with the USCIS, which can be approved in 4 months. Between 4 to 8 months, you should be able to receive a decision. Then it goes to the National Visa Center, for further processing. And then it will go to your home country, where your fiance is going to take the visa. Please give yourself give yourself at least 2 years. It all depends on the backlog, but give yourself at least 2 years. Okay. Can you assist on immigrants to get a work permit? Yes, we can. So it depends on the pathway that you're trying to explore. Please give our office a call, 703-705-9905, and we'll be happy to explore the options, and we can help you. Okay, Annette, 703-705-9905. Halima, please give me a call, 703-705-9905. Okay? Halima, please give me a call. Thank you. Okay. Am I in the USA? Yes, I am. I am in the US. Barbara, yes, I am. Okay. All right. Am I missing any questions on Facebook, YouTube? No. Okay. All right. Yes, Halima, please give me a call, 703-705-9905. I look forward to speaking with you. Okay, great. All right. So enjoy your weekend. Please stay safe. Please, I advise you to pin your number. I keep missing. That's true. I've been asked to always pin it. Okay, so I just did. The number is 703-705-9905. It's been pinned there. Okay, it's pinned there. So stay safe. Take care of yourselves, and if you are undocumented, please make sure that you are not at the wrong place at the wrong time. And if you do have any immigration questions, please feel free, reach out to us at 703-705-9905, or please send an email to info@ablegalconsults.com. We can help you with your employment-based green cards, marriage-based green cards, deportation. We are licensed to represent you in court, whether you're looking to file for your relatives abroad, you're trying to bring them to the US, we can help you. Please. Recently, in a conversation with my mom, she said I should always say this when I'm doing my live stream sessions. Please don't complicate your immigration process. Okay. When you start your immigration process and something goes bad, please contact an attorney. That is, if you did it yourself, contact an attorney immediately. Don't dig deeper. Harry, yes, I did receive your email. I'll respond to that this weekend. Okay, I did receive your email. Please contact an attorney. I do not advise you to file the petitions yourself. If you make a mistake, okay, one simple mistake can set you up for deportation. When you omit an information, it can set you up for deportation. And whatever information you provide to the NVC, I know that when we are coming to the US, when you're trying to get visas, okay, someone says it's not true, file yourself. Feel free to do that. Hopefully, you're doing the right thing. Okay, I don't recommend that. I do not recommend that. When you're trying to get your visa to come to the US, whatever information you provide to the State Department, DS 260, DS 160, whatever information you provide is here waiting for you. And so be sure that you know exactly whatever information you provided to the National Visa Center or the State Department. If you contradict that information, later it can affect you. Okay. So whatever you do, please contact an attorney. If you are not sure, contact an attorney. There's a reason why there are licensed attorneys who are experts in the field. And so if you decide to file your petition and you make a mistake, right, please don't dig deeper. Don't dig deeper. Okay? That is my recommendation. It may be very easy to just put in the information. I've had a number of clients file these petitions themselves, and very, very simple mistakes land them to trouble. And so, if you decide to file the petitions yourself, hopefully you know exactly what you're doing. You can schedule, there are attorneys. I would not do that. If you're filing the petition yourself, I'm not going to review it for you. There are other preparers that will do that, or there are other licensed attorneys. I am an attorney. If you won't file the petition and say I should review it for you, I won't do it. But there are other attorneys that will do that. And so feel free to do that if you decide to file the petition yourself. You can also consult with an attorney, pay, a paid consultation. If you have any questions, you can ask the attorney. And then based on that, you can go and file the petition. But whatever you do, just make sure that you're doing the right thing. Okay, make sure you're doing the right thing. And please don't follow hearsays. Everybody's experience is different when it comes to immigration. There's no one size fits all approach when it comes to immigration. So yes, Lisa Paul, I'm happy to take your question. Okay, Lisa, your question is not here yet. So please give me a call, 703-705-9905. I'm happy to answer your question, Lisa. Harry, I did receive your email. I actually reviewed it. I've made notes on it, and now I'll respond to your email this weekend, okay? All right, so if there are no other questions, then stay safe, stay well, have a nice weekend. And if you have any immigration needs, please contact our office at 703-705-99. Oh, Royal Montana, what was your question? What was your question? Please call me 703-705-9905. I didn't see your question. If you sent it in chunks, then it's probably okay. You said it's a personal question, so please give me a call. Vivian, don't respond to it. Okay. Chantal, I'm so sorry if other attorneys have messed up other people's petition. Every attorney is different. Okay, every attorney is different. And so you really want to be sure about your attorney before you retain their services. So you cannot use your experience, your bad experience, or someone else's experience to judge all attorneys. I don't think that is fair. Okay, so please don't do that. I think you should stop it. Okay? All right, Royal Montana, I look forward to speaking with you. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to send an email, info@ablegalconsult.com, or please call us at 703-705-9905. So we look forward to seeing you next week, Friday. Please follow our social media pages. Facebook is AB Legal Consult LLC. Instagram is ab.legal.consult. We have a YouTube channel, AB Legal Consult. We post videos there that would help you. And if you have any questions, please call our office at 703-705-9905. So enjoy your weekend. Royal Montana, 703-705-9905. Okay? Or just check our social media pages. You see the number there. All right, Annette. Thank you. Thank you too. The number again is 703-705-9905. Our work hours is from 8:30 to 5:30. Okay? Royal Montana, 703-705-9905. Or just check our social media pages. You're going to see the number then. All right. So do have a nice weekend. Take care of yourselves and be safe. We look forward to seeing you again next week, Friday. And if there are any topics that you're interested in learning more about or hearing about, please feel free to send them to any of our social media pages, and I'll be happy to discuss them in our next live session. Enjoy your weekend and stay safe. All right. Good night.